What is up, guys? It's me, RNG Bullet. Sorry for the long posting. And in this video, we'll be talking about the new seasonal update with everything that has happened, what it might be themed on, and the new metas that might be introduced. Alright, well, let's get into it. Alright, guys. So, the whole new season that this is based off is what I would believe to be either Cold War or Whatnot Others. And the newest gun that I believe would turn into a meta, and what other people in the clan would also believe in as well, is the MAC-10 that was added into this new season. With that being said, the new meta, it's faster than the whole Fennec. Yeah, completely faster. I think it tops it by 8 or lower, or maybe higher. Who would really know as much? But the fire rate is 120. I do believe so. Right now, currently, until Battle Pass drops, is you can use it in the Battle Royale. Testing it out, it is fast. It is great for recoil. Is actually not that bad. Up close, it's really it did fit the SMG close combat style that was intended for. And that being said, I do have to say they did really well. I just wonder if it ever tried to, maybe they tried to make it better. Who would really know as well. The MAC-10, however, does somewhat have its cons. Maybe hit flinch is a major thing. Yeah, hit flinch might be a major thing. I haven't really tested it out myself. Its damage is 26 per bullet, I believe. They did add maps, however, new maps is also been added in. New maps being added in, I believe Miami was added in. It's Miami something. The Miami map was added in as well, and so completely from Cold War. And with that being said, it's a big map. So it'd probably be used for S&D, Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, and Domination. Which those are great modes. Those are great modes for grinding, long shots, headshots, hip fires, all that. Except for Search and Destroy. I guess Search and Destroy would be more of a fun played-only map. And therefore, that's what, you know, Search and Destroy is just like maybe kill the time. But like Team Deathmatch, Hardpoint, and Domination, those are most definitely grind maps. And with that, we also have a new, like, we probably wouldn't be a lobby, it'd more be a main menu, sort of. Main menu background is the Miami map. Really good map. It's a really good map. I as a Cold War fan, don't get me wrong, yes, Cold War always has its cons and pros, but Cold War is like a remastered Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 1 was a really good nostalgia game back in my day. 2012, I believe, is when I started playing it. But yeah, in the background, this is the Miami, the new Miami map, and we also have a new skin too. It's a new completionalist skin that I believe have to be grinded in the tournaments. It says it right there in the description. It's like the Damascus, but I think with the lightning effect in it, I think it just looks amazing. It looks like 10 times a bit better than Damascus. I mean, not Damascus, Aether. Sorry, terribly sorry. Aether. Aether just like it's kind of plain to me, just a bit. But with this, it has like movable effects, and that's what I like about it. the Mag 10 that was added in. The Mag 10, it's a great gun. Really good. Beautiful gun. It's a beautiful gun. Beautiful. Like, this gun is such a good gun. Like, the fire rate's good. It only carries 30 bullets, but it's good enough for fire rate. I do believe that they will be putting in the drum round mag. Possibly. They might put in a drum round mag. The Locust, I believe they kind of buffed the Locust because last season they did a huge nerf on it where hit markers were all over the place. Sometimes even there was a bit of a glitch where a headshot was a hit marker, and I've experienced that quite a lot. But with the buff that I've seen last night, because I believe this thing is a buff, because I've been hitting one shots in the stomach and I only use the 10 round reload because I'm not on point with the Locust as I am with either the DOQ or the Rytech or the SPR. The QQ9, I have not experienced it much, but I did make a new loadout build for it. Last season this thing was nerfed as well. The damage was not good. The fire rate was a little bit slower than usual, and control was easier, but it wasn't really a major help in when the damage and the speed was nerfed. And what else is there? The Blitzen, or Bison, I just call it the PP19. This experienced a nerf last season and this season. It is still incredibly a good gun though. The fire rate is the same. The damage kind of went down just a bit, but it's still like a good 4-shot, 5-shot SMG. MX9 experienced a bit nerf last season, but I believe that it's gotten a bit better. The fire rate is just a tad bit faster. Damage is up by 0.5 if I would do the math. The GKS was a 2-shot, sometimes 1 shot to the head. Now it's like a 4 or 3. From the DLQ though, the DLQ, I would notice that I've been hit more hit markers than usual. I don't know yet if it's been nerfed or not, but the test results have to say something else though. But yeah, and with the new load in map though, like the queuing in background is really cool. That was it right there, but I got put in a match too quick. I do have to say, however, movement, I have not noticed movement much. Maybe movement is slightly better than what last season's nerf was. The mag change. Sometimes most mags that are on guns, if you have it like just gold only, if you don't have diamond unlocked just yet, and if you have gold like on the AS Val, the mag was golden as well, but now it's just normal color. They've changed that, and with that being changed, just kind of gave it off just a bit, but that's okay. The AS Val still is like a 3-2 shot sometimes. It's a really good meta. It's a good meta if you enjoyed using meta guns. I think the biggest meta that's still around has to be the Fennec or the Type 25. It was just a really famous meta that everybody would use, including with the skins on it too. The skins were really nice looking. I, however, do not own any, but looking at it through like the shop and like picking up other people's loadouts off the ground, it just looked really like a good skin that it was given, and all the nerfs and the buffs and the well balancing. Activision really just kind of, I would say personally myself, I think that Activision kind of nailed it on this season. they somewhat did nail it on the season, and battle pass will drop soon. The new battle pass will drop, so it will be grindable tomorrow, I believe, for the Mac 10. Yeah, so with that being grindable on the, and sometimes maybe most people can grind that pretty easy in like a day or two, depending on what their method style is. The Jag 12 though, the Jag 12 from season 2 of this chapter, it's great, but the one thing they should have changed was how the explosive ammo affects, because explosive ammo just nerfed out the range. Like, you kind of had to like somewhat be point blank on it, from what I've experienced the most out of it. And with that, it was a good gun, but just the explosive ammo just kind of offsetted it. So and don't get me wrong, Jag 12 explosive ammo, if you know how to use it, hey, that's you're a pro for that. But it was just kind of hard to know how to handle the Jag 12 with explosive ammo, and that was just one of my main problems. And yeah, it was just a problem for me, was the explosive ammo with Jag 12, and it was just kind of a hard thing to use. But they had other loadouts, like I think there was stopping power or something like that, that just kind of uppered the damage range. With that upper damage range, it did help me effectively. What I believe that might just stay as a meta, well, it would be the Jag 12, the just like other shotguns like Striker. Striker was a good meta back in other seasons. I think it still might be a meta. It was a meta for me. And yeah, honestly, the SVD was also kind of a problem with it being the scoping, the main scoping. Like, yeah, there was other scopes you can put on it, but I don't usually like putting other scopes on it, so I'd always have like the scope you see right now. That's the same. So with that scope being the same, like this here, I keep the scope the same, and it wouldn't be fairly noticeable. But if we're gonna talk about the main scoping, it would have to be the problem with not much coverage. No, too much coverage. You couldn't see what's on your screen. You can only see what you're scoping on, and that was the problem, because most scopes, like here on this, I could see what's around me, what's going on, and with that being the problem of it blocking off, you couldn't see it. And also with it just being a sniper meta, it was also just a big tube tap, and sometimes there would be like a random glitch where it'd be one tap in the leg and you're at full health. And yeah, that'd probably be all I had to discuss about metas and other things too. With it being that way, I'd most likely have to say the season was good. Last season was okay, but this season I have my hopes for. And next video, I will tell you what I believe next. Peace.